Hey, what's going on, my DJs? My DJs, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks to everybody who came into the live stream earlier today. Well, that was earlier this morning. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Yeah, there's been a lot of news going on. We're definitely living in some interesting times here. Definitely, boy, these are some interesting. This is a great time to be alive. You know what I mean? Really a great time to be alive. So there's been a lot going on. There's been this whole talk now about this whole deep seek AI that this startup group that started in China, and I think Bitcoin, the crypto market, somewhat reacted off that as well. Bitcoin dipped below 100,000, but it already came back. I think they're trying to use this whole deep seek AI to scare people out of their plays. Honestly, when I look at this whole deep seek thing, I looked at it as a good thing. Really, they created something that's revolutionary that it basically it shook up the tech markets like mainly like Nvidia, possibly even some of the chip tech companies, um, but are like Nvidia, AMD. So what they found was that, make a long story short, they created this startup created something that it's an AI. It's an it's an AI model where I guess normally with like they have AI models like Chat GPT or whatever, all these different AIs. They have like data centers to back them up. With data centers, that's where I have all the data because we all know AI lives off data. That's how it survives, off data, right? So make long story short, this startup company in China called DeepSeek, they created something where they use some type of like special algorithm or something like that. It's like an open source trained algorithm or something down the lines, but you don't have to use a data center. Long story short, I can't explain all the detail because I just learned myself. When I heard, I was like, deep seek, like what is that? But come to find out, make a long story short, they figured out a way how you don't need data centers, so you don't need processors. You're not going to need all that processing computer power to run data centers. So basically, and it was funny, I just downloaded the app on my phone. Eventually, I'm going to download it on my computer. Yeah, so the DeepSeek app, and I've just already used it. I just typed in my first search, and it pulled it up. I asked them a question, and it pulled it up pretty fast. And I guess the whole point of it is that um, it doesn't have to be backed by a data center or something like that. And then they said that it costs fraction of the cost to run because to run these data centers, like they said, it costs billions of dollars depending how big the company is, whatever. They said data centers, they say that the whole AI industry, especially the ones they do here in the U.S., the whole industry or market cap is in the billions, and they just basically China just honestly, they low key made the U.S. look kind of stupid in a way with this whole deep seek AI. But it's an open source AI. It's open source, and like I said, they figured out a way how to do this without. They figured out a way how to do it without running like a data center. Running all this power using chips, basically. But anyways, that's what's going on with that. And I'm thinking about how would that relate to crypto? How is this going to affect the cryptocurrency market? Me personally, I think crypto projects now they're going to look at this and they're going to say, I think these deep sea guys in China, I think they're setting a new trend. That's what I think. They're setting a new trend for AI. Like, oh, so you never basically they're saying, okay, they're showing the world that okay, we never did need data centers to run all this data, running all this computational power with whatever like AMD chips, Nvidia chips, and they figured out a way to do this at fraction of the cost of spending millions and billions of dollars to run these data centers, right? With no data center. So basically, no data center needed. Basically, these startup in China, basically these guys were like, hold my beer, and look what we're finna get ready to do. I think like I said, they locate made the U.S. Um, make look dumb in a way, somewhat. But anyways, um, and I saw that Jack Levin he posted something on his X, and I think this is kind of going to relate to like when X1 come out, just like DeepSeek is open source, and I know X1 they're going to be doing it to where it's going to be like low cost, trying to figure out ways how to make things scalable with fraction of the cost that they normally do to run blockchains You know what I mean? Because normally they run different blockchains like Solana, Ethereum, or whatever. These bigger, whether it's Optimism, BNB, all these different blockchains cost millions of dollars to run every year, right? But I think X1 is going to cost, the way he's going to have it, the X1, it's going to cost fraction. The cost is going to be fraction to run the blockchain at, from other blockchains at, a fraction of the cost, but still scalable. So yeah, man, technology, man, I love tech. Technology is changing the world. That's technology. You got to be ready when they come out with something new that's going to be better and a lot cheaper than something that was already, that was the standard. So yeah, man, I think this is a breakthrough for AI technology. Me personally, I don't look at this as a bad thing. It seems like the USA, they're always trying to make it seem like China is like bad. Their government is bad. Whatever they do over there is bad. I don't understand why, but this is revolutionary. I think this is going to be revolutionary for the whole world. When it comes to AI, they basically solve the basically what these guys did in China. They solved the problem, but the U.S. don't see it that way. It's all up. See, with the U.S. is a big business. It's all about money here. You know what I mean? Here is pretty much it's all about money. Even they know that they solved the problem, with running these chips, running running all this processing power that costs a lot of money because, like I said, it costs millions or even billions of dollars to run all these different data centers, around America. So these guys solve a problem, but the U.S. they look at it as a threat. Of course, some stocks, went down with this news, but hey, but that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes when a new technology appears. It's gonna make other technologies obsolete, man. Hey, I'm all for it. That's how it goes. But anyways, man, um, we're gonna see how the crypto market react going forward. Um, and I know for a fact I think Jack Levin he's looking at this like like I said, and another thing about it, it's open source. But yeah, we know that X1 is also going to be open source, and basically with X1 they're going to be solving problems with the blockchain. But anyways, that's that. As far as Zen, we're slightly dipped for today. We was just up the 6 zeros 15, but we just dipped down 50%, 15%. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, earlier in one of my comments, somebody tried to tell me that Zen was dead. I'm like, really? Then I sent him a message back saying, well, I was like, I know he's trolling, but I trolled back. I was like, well, are you sure you looked at the right chart? That's exactly what I sent him. But anyways, the crypto market is kind of mixed right now. Some cryptos are up, some are down. I was looking at Onyx Coin, XCN. XCN dipped today, but then it came back up. Um, XCN came back up a little bit. But yeah, it's back up to three. It's back over 3 cents. Early this morning, it dipped almost 40%, and then it came, then it pumped again about 30 to 35 cents. Yeah, so Honest Coin XCN is definitely back on track. Like I said, that was a healthy pullback for what it did. And then also Zen, like I said, Zen, we're just warming up, man. We're definitely just warming up right now for Zen. Like I said, when this parabolic run start, it's going to be something special. So we're going to see how this whole deep sea thing plays out. Really the crypto market is going to react because we know that AI is one of the main driven narratives for this bull run is AI. I'll say with you got the I think the top two narratives for this run is we got the ISO compliant projects, and then we got the Web3 ISO, then we got DeFi, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna see what um and AI is one of the top forces that's going to help drive this market is AI. So me personally, man, I think this whole deep sea thing, I look at it as a good thing. This is a breakthrough technology. Like I said, they solved the problem, but the U.S. I guess over here they didn't see it that way. But people in tech, if you're really in tech, or if you follow tech, if just even a little bit about tech, that especially these people are like coders, programmers, or whatever, developers. These are smart guys over there. I ain't gonna lie, China, they got a lot of smart minds, bright minds over there. A lot of those people from China, they try to come over here and go to school and stuff. But yeah, man. Um, but these guys actually solved the problem that um, it may not look good right now on the U.S. because they didn't come out with the technology. It's going to take obviously it's going to take millions or probably billions of dollars out of different companies, who think they have a monopoly on something. That's the thing about these big companies, man. They feel like once they have a monopoly on something, they just want to, they feel like they have a stronghold. They think that they own it once they have a monopoly on a certain thing. It's just like with medicine, you think about medicine, they know there's a cure for cancer out there. They know it's out there, but they don't want it to get out. These pharmaceutical companies, they want to keep making money off people being sick. It's not about curing people. You know, you got to realize places like China and other places like that, they don't treat people like when it comes to medical stuff. They don't treat people. They actually try to cure and heal people over there. See, their mind and mentality is different. You know, it's the same status quo here in America. They don't care about curing or solving problems. It's all about big money. If they can keep making money, with all this whatever data, AI, whatever data centers, it's all about. Like I said, it's all about big money in the U.S. Um, Eventually, they're going to realize that these people in China with this, they solve the problem with you know with using all the data and power and all that processing power. No data center needed. But anyways, that's that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, post notification. That's the update I wanted to give. Let's see. Looking at Zen, yeah, we're still on track. We're slightly down for the day, but it's not bad. We're still up. We're still up 39%. Um, Still up 39% for the week. Alrighty. Um, don't forget, guys, if you want to get over to the Patreon, come on over. Sign up. Only $15, and that gives you access to everything. Come set up a meeting with me. You can set up a We can set up a Telegram video chat. Set up a one-on-one meeting with me. Then or whatever. You get access to my full content here. But yeah, that's if you like to come on over and be a part of a good community. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, post notifications. I'm gonna go live late in a few hours from now, probably around. I'm probably gonna go live around between 8:30 and 9 o'clock tonight, Pacific West Coast time. I'm gonna go live. Yeah, that'll be between 8:30 to 9 p.m. Pacific West Coast time. So look out for my live stream for later. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.